Hello and welcome back to another super sexy robotic sexy Wi-Fi battle. Here tonight we are fighting Soul. Once again we are here for her soul. This is our second match that we had of the night. Now she has some kind of super illegal Aegis team. But all her teams have been really cool actually, so that's really very appreciated on my part. We have the Crab OU team because we do. Let's play it again. Let's see how it plays out. Let us see. So she's rocking the Team Skull gear, which is very, very cool, of course. I love me some Guzma. Definitely a highlight character for Sun and Moon in general. Of course, Orlando T is going to be the lead. We're going to be smart guys and lead with Crab, knowing that he's going to Stealth Rock or he's going to Earthquake. My man here decides to go for the Earthquake. We land that juicy Ice Hammer. Well, what was that? Was my attack lowered? You could have fooled me. That thing's out of here. Aegis Slash is here. Unfortunately, my opponent is actually good. So her Aegis Slash is special attacking, which really was the best set when it was illegal for the limited time that it was in X and Y. Them were the days, guys. There were the Talonflames and Aegis Slash on every team. Really, do you think if they were reintroduced with the Tapus, it would be that big of a deal? I think in the future we're going to have a metagame with Genesect. I think it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to predict that shield move, because I wasn't born yesterday. Like I said, I played X and Y. I know you're just going to spam shield every other turn. So we get up rocks for free, and now we can get some damage. This will result in the fodder of Garchomp, which is not what I wanted, but having revealed the special attack and, having it do like a million damage, there's nothing I can do about it anymore. So we definitely do the best we can, get up some free rocks, get an Earthquake, pave the way for another Pokemon to sweep, and it's Hoopa Unbound. Yeah, this thing completely counters Aegis Slash, if you didn't know. Because King's Shield it doesn't work on this move specifically. Blackhole Eclipse goes through every protecting move in the game. So if Aegis Slash was an OU, you could just hard counter it with Hoopa at any point. So that's pretty cool. Shiny Sylveon is here. We're definitely gonna switch into our big fat Venusaur, not fearing the possible Psyshock. Hyper Voice still does a ton of damage. I probably Mega Evolve and Leech Seed, I want to say. I hope I Leech Seed, that'd be great. I might just Synthesis. Well, there he is. Flower Power. Give me that flower. We Sludge Bomb like fools. We Sludge Bomb like fools. Oh dear. And the hilarious thing is, this Pokemon kind of beats us. This Nihiligo Pokemon. Because I have quite a bit of special attack investment. That Giga Drain did fucking nothing. And this Sludge Wave is definitely going to knock me out. I think my opponent sees this coming, goes for a nice juicy double into Metagross. But I'm not sure it's going to work out, because I'm definitely switching to my own Pokemon, who may or may not deal with Metagross nicely. Now, oh my god. So, I don't really play that well this match. I think I was definitely inebriated. I could have switched out to Rotom Wash at any point here. Literally any point. But I'm like, no, we're getting up Trick Room. I know I'm max defense. I know I can take an Earthquake from this guy. The thing about Trick Room is it's not even that good versus this Pokemon, because if Metagross is running Bullet Punch, my weakened Crabominable is definitely dead. Definitely. So I'm playing around Metagross pretty poorly, just taking a ton of damage. I know I can live it because I'm defensive, but now we are going to go into this Pokemon. The funny thing about the Trick Room, though, maybe it's a good thing I went to the trouble of getting it up. I am max speed Rotom Wash, but if he is max speed Metagross, Mega Metagross is definitely faster than Rotom Wash. So Trick Room possibly forced to switch from my opponent. So maybe it was worth it. I was definitely determined and inebriated. Inebriated. A little bit foofed. We're gonna definitely do some nice damage to Sylveon. Not kill it, of course. I'm gonna hard switch because Sylveon definitely is faster than Rotom, and I'm pretty sure I like died a Hyper Voice because I'm offensive Rotom Wash. Or I probably would have been on low red, but I know that this Pokemon is possibly slower than Sylveon. I happen to be slower. I was really worried about that. But I am like a min speed IV on this thing, and I got this thing legitimately. I was very proud. I used the method where you have there's like a Pokemon that you have in your first slot, and it has an ability. Was it Abra with Synchronize? I think if you use a synchronized Pokemon and put it in the first slot, you can kind of control what natures you get. So I was able to get a Bold Nature. That was years ago now. Anyway, back to reality. I'm going to switch the good old Rotom Wash into a Steel move. It does nothing because I quad resisted. And hopefully we don't get flinched. We get crit. Oh, we get crit flinched. Oh dear. Oh no. Can Rotom Wash defeat it? I get double crit! Oh man, I was definitely like out of my mind when I had this, so I didn't even realize I got double crit. So that's really quite funny. But Rotom Wash takes it well, and we can get that slow Volt Switch into our Choice Scarf Pokemon, which is a classic go-to move. Just go for the Brain Dead Hyperspace. It won't do anything to Mandibuzz, but Mandibuzz can't really trap me or anything. Well, I am a Dark type. Well, that's the Ghost types that you can't trap. Anyway, I'm not too afraid of Mandibuzz. I can definitely swap out to something else. And that something else is definitely Magearna. For max defense, you can't poison me because I'm a Steel type. Definitely a super broken Pokemon. I do enjoy using it, however. So, you know. Don't ban me, please. We're gonna get our leftovers and just probably go Trick Room, I think. So Nihilego is in. This is an interesting switch because I definitely destroy this guy with my Flash Cannon. Many would not expect to dual stab Magearna. Most run Bolt Beam because it's honestly better coverage. Oh, I got 69 HP by the way. Shout out to Magearna. My Robo-Bay, my sexy girl. He happens to swap into Mega Meta instead. Maybe he's trying to wear down my Trick Room turns, but yeah, I definitely 2-hit KO you anyway. So I'm just knocking out with the next hit. So I'm not too worried about that. He does BP me, but because I am the hilarious max defense set with max HP, it doesn't do anything. So maybe that was his hope. He's like, all right, I know that. What doesn't this thing have Tough Claws too? I think it does. I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna do 1,000,000 damage with Bullet Punch. Nah. Now we're max defense Magearna. Magearna is total bullshit. You can just put points in any stat you want, min-max it, it'll do it fine. It'll do it great. It's like it's such a delicious Pokemon. My opponent's going to protect on Dazzling Gleam just to troll me, but the fight is definitely over. I've knocked out a Pokemon. The thing about having max defense is with the Soul Heart boost, it's not like Beast Boost where you have to put all your points into the stat you want the boost in. You're getting a special attack raise no matter what you do, so you can stall them out and then kill them eventually, get a special attack raise, and get leftovers. And that is just so sweet when you get a knockout and leftovers and the boost, which just happened. I don't really believe this Pokemon can do anything. It's her last. I'm actually going to Volt Switch out of the game with Magearna. Man, Magearna sweeping. Like X and Y when it was brand new, or pretty much at any point. If I was a smart person and brought like Shift Gear Z set, which definitely can clean teams at a very, very fast pace. Anyway, that's match number 2 versus Soul. If you enjoyed this video on the YouTubes and want to see more content, leave a like and subscribe. Alright, peace.